Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again. And the biggest, if not the best news that we got today was Gini Wijnaldum has now actually been confirmed to be the next PSG player. We are gonna go deep into it, and we're gonna talk about all the other things that we need to cover. Let's get the show started. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is Sam, and we are in the Football Connect, and we are talking about the transfer news. We got some big money moves, like I told you, that happened today, and also like what you just saw. Gini Wijnaldum has now been confirmed as a new PSG player. So we're gonna go deep into what the player to say and what he thought about his money move. It's not really a money move if you look at what he was saying, and talk about more and why I feel like after what Liverpool did, this was an actual move that I, as a Liverpool fan, will actually feel he definitely deserved as a player who has served us for such a long time. So we've got other news to talk about, like the Jadon Sancho issue. We're gonna talk about it more often. You might need to check it out what I said in the comment section. There's a lot of things that is happening. But before we go in the fight, guys, I want you guys to do me a favor. Click that like button and subscribe to the Football Connected. That always means a lot to me. It shows that every single thing that I'm doing, it goes unnoticed. So click that like button, subscribe to the Football Connect, and click that like button and click the subscribe button or whatever. Did I think I repeated anyway? We're not gonna go into that. But anyway, the first thing that we need to talk about, Gini Wijnaldum, for the past 6 months, I, as a Liverpool supporter, have been praying, have been asking why, have been asking a lot of why to people. This deal of Gini Wijnaldum was not being renewed by the club until the last day when I actually saw him getting an award from Liverpool, a nice award, which it actually sinked into my heart to believe that this player was really gone. As much as I wanted him at the club, as much as I didn't want him to go, he was definitely gone. I, as a Liverpool fan, I started I started watching football from a long from a long time. Like I started watching football a long time ago. I fell in love with football because of what I saw between Fernando Torres and Steven G. And there were some crazy moments when we talk about Liverpool. And when Klopp came and we started seeing him working with his team, trust me, you might say whatever you want to say. Gini Wijnaldum has always been the most important player in that team that always worked every single goddamn time whenever Liverpool had to show up. He was always among the guys who showed up every single time. I don't remember since Klopp came to Liverpool until Gini left. I don't remember even one single season or one single. I don't remember if there was any single moment where Gini Wijnaldum missed a game because he was injured. The only time whenever he was out, it's either if the manager decided to take him out and make him see this one through, or what. Seeing him saying that they're saying Gini Wijnaldum is out because of an injury, that has never happened in my own very eyes. So I fell in love with the player, of course, with all the other players that were around him. I loved the partnership. I loved the hard work that the midfield three was putting on. And for me, after when we were coming to the contract issues, when I discovered that Gini Wijnaldum was earning 75k with Liverpool, And I'm like, what? How was even that even happening without us knowing? Maybe I didn't pay attention to that. I didn't know that it was earning 75K. Now, some things that were said was this, as we're talking about the deal to be done, or trying to come up with something that we can say can be the deal. Things didn't go well. It seemed like the first rumors we heard was this: they are refusing to give him the 4-year contract he was asking for. And secondly, we heard that the issue was about money. Liverpool was not willing to give Gini the amount of money. And a lot of things were happening that I, as a fan, as a supporter of a team, and also a supporter of a player, I was not liking that the two things that I love are fighting each other and I can't do anything about it. And this thing continued. We had a lot of things until finally it seems like there was nothing that could be reached, and Genie is now walking away. But before he left, he said something interesting that people want people to go back and look at it. He said that the fans deserve to know what really happened. So it means there is a story that we don't know that led to Gini Wijnaldum walking away to a Barcelona, which were gonna give him less money than what Liverpool were actually offering this season. Barcelona were gonna give Gini Wijnaldum less money than what Liverpool were gonna give him in the new contract, according to the rumors we got recently. Imagine. But now Maurizio Pochettino came in, and he came to actually give Gini Wijnaldum the amount of money that I, as a fan of the player, feel like he deserved. And because of that, I knew he was no longer coming to Liverpool, and that one was done. I'm really, really happy that he managed to go wherever he is. I said it for you. If you can check the Football Connect where I do my post, you can see that I actually said it on the post. I said, you will never walk alone, Jimmy Wijnaldum. You will never walk alone. You'll always be a Liverpool player for me. And no matter wherever he is, I'm going to follow him and show him the support, because I respect and love this man so much, and so much what he has given us. After 30 years, when I was born, Liverpool had never won the Premier League. I won it because of also some of the games that this man had to stand up and play. You remember the Brighton game where we were failing to score, then he scored it. It was a corner kick which came, and he's one who finished it. I remember that Tottenham game when he scored and the things were going crazy many times. And the most iconic moment that I'll never forget, the Barcelona game against Barcelona when they beaten us 3-0. He came in, worked so well with Diva Origi, and they made sure that we secure the victory, which led us to winning the Champions League for the 6th time. So say whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do. For me, this player means a lot. He is a legend. He means a lot to me and some of the Liverpool fans out there. I want to hear your thoughts and your comments in the comment section. What do you feel with Gini Wijnaldum going, and were you really happy that he left our club? Yes, I was not happy, but one thing that I'm saying as a vow right now is this: I'm gonna follow this player wherever he goes, because there is so much respect that I have for him, and I don't think there's anything or anyone who ever say to get that away from me. I love this guy. I love him a lot as a player and what he was offering to my team. But anyway, we move. Thank you to Maurizio Pochettino, and I hope he enjoys the 200K a week for the next 3 or 4 years. I'm not really sure we'll get that deep as we go on to this. I just had to say this because that was exactly what was in my heart. I needed to get you guys to know what I felt about this player, and how much I'm praying a lot that wherever he's gonna go, he's gonna succeed, because he deserves the success he gets as a player. He really does deserve the success he's gonna get as he go through all the changes and whatever that is gonna happen in PSG. I just hope for all the best, and also all the best in the Netherlands team. I think it's really important that he performs so well as well. So now let's move on to the other things we can talk about. Not really serious, but also important. Manchester United have made an interesting step. Not only an interesting, but a big, huge, humongous step in their chest for Jadon Sancho. So Sancho has been a player who has been chased by Manchester United for now for now almost a year. And all the time, there was always an agreement between United and the player, according to the rumors we were always getting. And I think if we have to say the truth, journalists were actually afraid of taking or following this deal because they felt like every single thing that they said leading to this was never the thing that actually happened. So one thing that we know what happened last season, Borussia Dortmund wanted 150, if I'm not mistaken, or it was 100. I'm not really sure. I think maybe it might be 100 and something. United were not willing to offer that money. They were in fact willing to offer around 80 or 70. Yes, 70 million pounds, and that was really far away from what the asking price of Dortmund was. Now, as time is moving on, it looks like United has actually decided to make it again. And let me just repeat this. When the last time this deal did not go through, there were not some, let me just say, sort of like some happy faces in both the teams that were representing this, either the player side, the Dortmund team side, and also the United team side. On the United side, it was the fans who were angry. At Jadon Sancho, he was angry, and the people he was working with because United could not stand for what he was expecting the team to actually respond when they were talking to him. You see, and also the lastly but not least, Dortmund who felt like they were being what is the word that I can use? They were taken for granted by Manchester United. Because I remember Dortmund said it clearly that they wanted a lot of money. I think it was 130 or 150. Then United went with a crazy offer of 80 or I think it was 70 million euro pounds. And they said that they are not moving. They'll wait until Dortmund comes down. And it was even a joke that I was making as a Liverpool fan, confused, like what was happening. But this season, of course, we knew that the asking price of Dortmund over Jadon Sancho was going to drop in this season because, of course, the COVID-19 and whatever that was happening, and also because he's now left with 2 years in his contract, so they want to make money out of him before he goes out of the club as a free agent. So, of course, as usual, the culture repeated itself. Manchester United were among the teams or the teams that were being linked by this by the move of Sancho to United. So a lot of things happened. People told, and the people were saying that we don't no longer trust United. They don't take action and stuff like that. So today, we received a tweet from Fabrizio Ramon, of course, the transfer guru, giving us information or letting us know that Manchester United had reached an agreement with Jadon Sancho's team, like which were also the manager and everything that was happening from Sancho's side. So they told me that they actually agreed, the personal deal and everything was agreed. Now they were moving on to Bayern Munich so that they can get the player. So what we're being told is that Bayern Munich, what they are asking for this time is 90 million euro over the player. But what United took to them was 79 million euro. I think so. It was 79 million euro. So Borussia Dortmund, oh, it was 70, yeah, 78 million euro bid that they put, and Borussia Dortmund turned down that bid because it's not really what they're asking. But now the difference between now and the last time, the let me say the targeted or what is the club are expecting to get out of this player, the target that they set, it's a reachable target for Manchester United. I believe, in my view, now it's about just a matter of time before we see any movement and anything happening that would lead into this. So this was just me giving you a heads up and everything that has been happening. If you missed, I'm gonna go through some of the tweets that are there and some that we even posted as well as the Football Connect concerning some of this situation. We are gonna go through other deals and transfers that were happening that we might have missed and also just make sure we make this transfer show an amazing show, that's for sure. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what do you think and what are you expecting to see from this too? So like I told you, we're gonna be talking about who? The movement of Gini Wijnaldum and all the things that had happened. We are gonna be reading because I feel like I need to read to let a lot of people know how the player going to PSG means and whatever that is going to happen from then, so that we let this go, or so that I let you know. So this is exactly what we did receive, of course, from what we got, and this is concerning Jadon Sancho. And what we were told to see is this: Netherlands international says Mauricio Pochettino played a key role in convincing him to move to PSG or to Palais de Prince or something, whatever that means. Palais de Prince. I wish I speak French. Bonjour. Anyway, Jorginho Ronaldo has explained his decision to join PSG or Paris Saint-Germain following months of strong links with the La Liga giants Barcelona. Now, PSG officially announced the signing of Gini Wijnaldum on Thursday, which is yesterday, of course, now because the time in my time, with the midfielder move to Parc des Princes set to be finalized when his contract with Liverpool expires at the end of the month. Barcelona were originally touted to as the favorites to land Ronaldo on a free transfer, but he has ultimately decided to embark on the next stage of his career in Ligue 1, citing, citing Mauricio Pochettino as a major influence in his movement. So the guy who played a major role in Gini Wijnaldum going to PSG is Mauricio Pochettino, which we also thought and we were told as well. So that is also good news to know that he played a big role. He played an important, let me just say, an important part, because all the players, whenever you're moving to a new club or to a new place, you need to have the manager playing a big role, because he is the one who's going to be making the decisions for you to play the games. So that is, for me, I feel like this is a right move to the right direction for both Gini and PSG. So, what has been said, the Dutch, who has won the Premier League and the Champions League during his 5 years and at Anfield, says that the former Tottenham manager who replaced Thomas Tuchel at PSG in December contacted him personally to convince him to join the French outfit. I'm happy to join the club like PSG, Ronaldo said in his first official interview at Les the Français or whatever, or the Prince. Obviously, it's a club with really good players, a good manager to who I spoke to before I joined the club. We know each other from years ago, of course, Liverpool time and stuff like that. I'm happy as a footballer. Oh no, I was about to repeat what I've just read as well. As a footballer, as a football player, you always want to play with the best players around you. And when I look at the team, and also when I spoke to the manager, I saw a team full of talented players and big players as well. Of course, the Bampe, the Neymars, those are big names. You gotta put some respect on that. And on top of that, I saw a manager who care. I saw a manager who can make players even better, and also capable of bringing all these players together to make a strong team. I come here to try to write history with this unbelievable team. The bigger picture. Okay, now we are being told the bigger picture. He came here to win something. So he's saying it's been reported that PSG's 3-year contract offer was far more lucrative than what the one Barcelona were prepared were prepared to handle Gini Wijnaldum. So if you just join us, guys, I did start and explained what I thought of this. If you go rewatch the video when you are done, you actually understand what I was talking about. But he's him, but he may also have a better chance of conquering Europe again with the Pochettino side. We will definitely explain that as we are still reading on the bigger picture. Barca haven't made it beyond the Champions League quarterfinal in the last 2 years, but PSG has reached their first their first final in 2019 against Bayern Munich, of course, and making it to the semi-final again last season. Hopefully, may hopefully may help with the team may help the team win the Champions League. That would be great. Gini added, but not only the Champions League, it's also the league and the cup. You just want to win as much as possible for the club and the supporters. Okay, so that was what Gini was saying. You can go check it out. There's more into the story if you want to go read more, but that's exactly the first thing that Gini said. He's saying that Mauricio Pochettino played an influential role to convince him to join PSG, and also as a player, he wants to go there and try to win things, and also what Barcelona was offering and what PSG was giving, PSG was actually the better deal that he felt as a player deserved to get, and he got it. Because, like I told you, Liverpool were offering, let me just say, for example, maybe if Liverpool were offering 120 a week, Barcelona was saying that, I don't know, because of some disagreement, Barcelona, what they had said was that they were going to give him 100K a week. That was what they were offering in his 3-year contract plus bonuses, I believe. Then PSG came after Mauricio Pochettino called Gini personally and actually said that I want you in my team and we are going to be giving you 200K a week. So on top of being given the red flags, or not really red flags, being given a sign by the manager that he really wants me at the club, they also made the deal even sweeter or better by saying that they are willing to give him 200K a week. Imagine, plus bonuses added on top. So, of course, now he's making around 9.5 or 10K, 10 million every single year. So, if that is not a win for me, then I don't know what a win is. So, that's what has happened with Gini Wijnaldum. Now he's there. He's actually now making more than what some of the big stars that are there at Liverpool are making. You see, that is the difference. Now, my question now is, what is he gonna do? What is gonna happen? I'm gonna now start paying attention to the French league because I wanna see how his development goes and whatever he's gonna be offering to the team. Because trust me, with Gini, you always get something. He never gets injured. He's always fit, and he's gonna make sure that this team definitely does get something, and that is gonna be amazing to see, and also amazing to talk about because I feel like this is a big player, and it's just a matter of time before people see that. Because yes, they will definitely see that. So I advise you guys to check the Football Connect. I repeat, I advise you to check the Football Connect on all other social media platforms because we are putting every single document or everything that we talk about there. So it's important if you definitely do that so that you never miss when important news are being shared. It's always important to know what is happening around the world, especially in this time of the transfers. It's always important. Sorry, I'm going back to the same page that I just left. I want to give you information on the transfers that happened today and maybe yesterday, and I did not cover them. Of course, yesterday I didn't cover them, so I might say something about it. So the first one. Okay, no, that's not the first one, of course, but that's the first one here. I'll go to other ones as well. So Manchester, Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich would be willing to pay 154 million euro fee this summer in order to sign Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. That is according to Mark. So now we all know that Manchester City and Chelsea all need And number nine, they need a striker. They need a gunman, a guy who's gonna finish the chances that the players do create in the field. And I don't see anybody fit enough to fill that role easily, and he was gonna fit perfectly than Haaland. But the problem is this: there could be some situations. Because also, I don't think they're the only one who wants him. But if they're the only one who wants him, then they should get him. I believe that will be really, really good for them. It will definitely help them go up in the elevator so high. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, is the money is willing to offer? So done deal. That was what I was showing you. Done deal is let me remove that thing. So done deal. PSG have signed Gini Wijnaldum on a free transfer. He left Liverpool this summer and is joining the club on a 3-year contract worth around 9.5 million euro. So he's making money. He's making money, people. So Manchester United's agreement with Jadon Sancho would see the England winger earning around 350. I repeat, 350,000 pounds. 350,000 pounds every single week on a 5-year deal. That is good money. That is definitely good money. So when we heard that Sancho and the United deal was agreed, it's because they know that there will be money that will be spent, of course. Everton have made an approach to former Lyon manager Rudi Garcia as they continue their search for Carlo Ancelotti's replacement. I don't want to lie to you. I know about the betrayal. I know about a lot of things, but what Carlo Ancelotti did to Everton, trust me, man, it's unforgivable. He busy work. I don't even know what to say. He brought a lot of players, convinced a lot of players to come. Then when the Real Madrid just said, and he went running after the whistle like it was crazy. That's what happened here. And for me, I don't go for that. I don't go for that. Manchester United. Oh, God, sorry, I think I missed one. Dan deal. Aston Villa have completed the signing of Emil Bendia from Norwich for around 39 million euro. He has signed a 5-year contract, so Aston Villa official. This gonna hurt Arsenal fans. A player from Division One refused to come to you guys and prefer to go to a lesser team from you if you are still part of the top six, which I don't believe you are. So it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just gonna leave it like that. It'll do so well. Arsenal fans, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't wanna go deep into it again. Manchester United have had a 30. Okay, I talked about this, the bid that was rejected. Manchester United are in talks with Paul Pogba over a new contract. The midfielder either has a chance of heart, either if he has a change of heart, sorry for that, and wants to stay at the club, or there is no offers for him because of the current financial climate, of course. Paul Pogba is going to be a free agent anytime soon, people, and United are trying by all means to secure his contract before any can they just try to come and get the player, of course. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens on that. But according to what these guys were saying in terms of Pogba, it seems like his mind was made up that he is leaving United at the end of this or whenever his contract is over. I think, I don't know. Roma are in advanced talks with Arsenal over the 18th million transfer of Granit Xhaka. The midfielder has agreed a 5-year contract with Jose Mourinho's side and is expected to join soon. So Arsenal are no longer interested in Xhaka. So there is now a rebuild that is happening in Arsenal. I hope they just get the right players. That is really important. Oh, done deal. B BSC Young Boys have appointed former Huddersfield and Shaka boss David Wenger as the club's new manager. Okay, so that's good for you guys. Okay, we talked about this Gini Wijnaldum. Also, Gini is said to be expected to move to PSG after. Okay, we talked about this. Breaking news: Manchester United agreed the personal terms with Jadon Sancho on a contract with until 2026. I think United have also submitted an offer of around 17 million for the Dortmund winger also. That is that. So the other thing, I think we talked about this. Juventus have offered Memphis Depay a contract with around 3 million a year. Juventus have offered worth 3 million a year than what United are offering. Barcelona are set to offer him an extra year on his deal to try and stop another Gini Wijnaldum situation. So what is happening is this. Juventus have now decided to come in for Memphis Depay in the last minute, like what the PSG did to Gini Wijnaldum, and they've offered him good money. I have to say they offered him good money, 3 million more than what Barcelona had offered. So if Barcelona have offered around 100k, put 3 million on top, that is really, really good. And now Barca don't want to lose again a player that they were positive that they're getting and losing in the last minute, like what is about happening. So the question is this: what will Barcelona do? Remember, we know that Barcelona don't have money. We actually do know that they don't have money. So it's gonna be exciting to see what happens. But anyway, guys, this has been an interesting long show, and my eyes are so heavy now. I need to text myself. I need to rest a bit and come back a little bit later. But anyway, thank you very much for watching the Football Connect. We'll come back tomorrow with more transfer news and also the Europe talk. Let me see. The European talk. The Europe talk. Let me just say that episodes or show continues again as we keep going and building up to the Euro 2020, which are starting in any time this day. But anyway, for me here and all the other people in the Football Connect, we just want to thank you and say goodbye. Click that like button, guys, and subscribe to the Football Connect. Always means a lot.
Beats the goalkeeper. He's just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.